Hello, gamers! God, that voice crack. Anyway, today we are gonna be doing some MSQ main story quests. Hello, Demon Deer. I hope you're having a good day. I am nearly recovered from the bad bout of flu that I had like last week. Nearly. It's still here, but it's not as bad as it was like last week. Okay, let me do something first. Cereal, I can deliver this. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. My stream is a bit what do you call that? It's not regular, but I do try to stream as much as I can. But hey, so how have you been doing? It's been a while since we caught up with each other. Trying to clean up my storage. Then I should probably send this to There we go. Clean as hell. I don't know if I can sell this in the market. Or wait, I should unlock this. Turn this in and buy some more let's see. Oh, I don't need that. I need some more ventures. Oh, there we go. More ventures is always nice. Oh my god, yeah, I think it might be the changing of the seasons. That's why a lot of people are getting sick. Also got sick very badly like last week, but yeah. Hopefully, why did I get this? I don't want this. Hopefully I get a bit better in the future, but you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to sell this one. I was supposed to stream a bit earlier, but I thought, well, I'll just do the daily dungeons and level up my Pictomancer a bit. Okay, this one should be, no, they're not done yet, but I can throw some items in my inventory. Yeah, actually, I can sell that, so never mind. Kind of battle? Sell this for 54. Big arm, 59. Repo is that new, like, sort of, goofy, what do you call that thing? Goofy, sort of like, oh my god. Brain, please. Oh, okay. Goofy, that's the game again? The one where Little Company, the sort of like new sort of Little Company game, I think. Oh, not that. Let's turn this in and this in. Okay, let's turn to my summoner and then go back to Tuliolo. We'll do the main story. And then if I have some time, I'll try to like do the raids as well. But I might have to find like how to start it and everything. Okay. Need my honey. Wait, I gotta summon my. That's my baby. Why did I not? Whoa! Finally. Bulwark. Bulwark is eager to hear how you have been getting on. Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Sky. Have you been able to relax lately? Yeah. Wonderful. As busy as you have been with the rite of succession among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliyola at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Balyab. I guess X is silent, so it's gonna be Balyab Thai. Balyab tea. It's one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way and laden with fillings. They're absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brooke Ebu, will look after you. Taco time! Taco, 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 taco. Well, if it isn't Sky. Alone today, are you? I see. Do you have a hankering for tacos? Then they're on the house. Consider it thanks for everything you've done for Tuliyola. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Taco, taco, taco. Still love tacos, I hope. Heh. You ate so many when you turned 5. Could barely move afterwards. Remember that? No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day, you were a little boy, clinging to your mother's skirt as you sat up for Yasulani. And now, you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Huh. Lying. That feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. Okay. Hey. It's chill, it's chill. We just started with the main story. On you and everyone else. I can even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electro. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press the button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I've never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled. But at this rate... I say you send for them. They're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it work. Aww. I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolo. Wow, Wuklamat? The 8 folk like yourself. You've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There, you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. Hey, Taki! Hello, hello! We're finally doing the patch that I skipped a while ago. There's a lot of furries in this game. There's a lot of furries, and even scalies as well. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Oh, look who it is. I was just about to go and find you, Sky. You don't find the company, I hope. I could use a vita to feed myself. I look so cool. Look at my character. She looks so cool. The update is gonna be next week, so that's gonna be fun. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. So, what have you been up to lately? I've been exploring around. I've been catching up on sleep. Update is next week. I'm actually excited because the patch story for this one ends in a massive cliffhanger. Given everything you've been through, I don't blame you. But once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. Exactly. Yes. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with duties at the palace, but whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people. That way, I can better understand the problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. I was on one such walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. Koana and I have something we want to discuss with you. Dawn's servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great! We'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you finish here. Run, run, run! Look at them. Look at them. Just 4 minutes. I guess after this story, I can come back here. It should be up here. I also might spend like the rest of the week cleaning up like all this yellow quests and whatnot, and then also grab the either currents in the other areas, because I haven't done that, so that I'll be able to fly around the place in the future. It actually is. Paladin. My rogue is level 14, but most of my other classes are actually above level 10. Oh. I'll do Blue Mage in the future, and then maybe for Root, I'll level them up. And I have a lot. I have a lot to level up. And then I'll just wait for the what do you call that? The cosmic exploration to level up my Disciples of the Hand and Disciples of the Land. But for now, I'm gonna be leveling up my other classes. Probably focus on the DPS for now because it will definitely be much easier for me to grind them, and then maybe in the future I'll do like healer and then tank. We'll see. Uklamat. Seems Kona's gone somewhere. Sorry. Mr. Sky, it is always an honor. While Kona has stepped away to attend to pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. Yes. Oh, you're all here too. Valkana summoned us. Though, if truth be told, Alpina and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Hannish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We're, of course, happy to oblige him. Kyle and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Tancred and Uriandra have left to resume their tour of Tural. Oh my god, they're still on their honeymoon! Ishtola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-ship travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key you're keeping at some point. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suspect you brace yourself for when she comes calling. You're like to be stuck with her for a while. As for Estinian, we know neither where he is nor what he is doing. Some things never change. Team the Green Cat Boy. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully, present company is enough for whatever it is you need. The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. State funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Spin. King Gululcha and his administration have invited us to attend. Literally. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations. Oh! Zelda seems nice. I actually haven't played any Zelda game. I mean, that's probably because I don't own any Nintendo console or handheld. Well, I did have the 3DS, but I didn't play the Zelda game for that handheld. So yeah. While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yatsulani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of that. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth. Wait, the members of. Alright, Oblivion, the guys who were a part of the rebellion that, put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honored. Leave it to the law to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. As I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Speen was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief. But they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Guloja, but to put this chapter behind us. That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Speen as well, after all. Sometimes I wonder if there wasn't another way. You and me both. That we made our choices and are responsible for what comes of them. As vow, I'll attend the funeral in an official capacity. I owe it to the Alexandrian people to bear witness to their grief. I'd like it if you could be there to watch over everything, like you did all through the rite of succession. Feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It is only right that we remember who Speen was, her people and to others, so let us stand with you. And it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Guloja in the back room. Let's see. Crossroads. What old Zelda game are you playing? Is it like a remake or remaster of like the older games or something? What am I gonna? Alright. I'm 692. Do I not have better? Is there no though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it is best that Lamachi presents us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repair, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we will finally look into installing new drones. To have Father's drone here still makes me feel he is close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain for a while. Aww. Guess the end of the future MSQ patches, we're gonna have a new drone in here, or drone for both of them. Oh, you're right. The link to the path. I remember. That's sorry. That's the one where you can merge into the paintings and stuff. Like you go into 2D and everything. Before I do that, there should be one over here. I'm pretty sure there should be glowstone. What this? Yes, right. Fire. Should be somewhere. Not you. That's the leaf meat. This one? I don't think it is. Oh no, no. Might be in the other side. Because I need to upgrade my, what do you call this? Girl John. Not. Wait, let me check. Tombstone gear. Tombstone gear. Dungeon. So I need volumetric. Oh. I need. Oh god, I don't think I have enough. Do I have enough? I only have 210. Oh. Okay, no. Go to solution 9. And then let me change to my command so that I can print and use the smudge to dash. Need something. Wow. Wait. Oh, okay. Can start getting this done. Wait. Should I? 90. I got the necklace probably need the catch ring. Hey. Get the earrings, but I don't know. Okay, it's 93. I have not grinded. Should be there. Need to go and shop. That's close. Over here? Yes. Good of you to come. We're expecting a large attendance for the funeral. The venue isn't like to hold everyone at once, but the altar will remain for those who couldn't be present during the ceremony. We ourselves plan to go and pay our respects afterward. Glad to see the invitation reach you. As you may have heard, we were able to find data on forgotten funeral customs amidst old records. It appears to have been preserved by those who ruled the lost culture due to the proliferation of regulators. You're grateful for their foresight. Hey, you ever heard of the Consortium? I absolutely can't stand that long, let me tell you. That's why I gave the Nexus Arcade a wide berth. Even the residential district's too close for my liking, so I just crashed here. For the funeral. Of course, I'm the only one who'll officially take part though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? Been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shell is always teaching me new things. Recently, I've learned about the Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau of chocolate. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Lamati. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? I think we caused a little bit of a paradox with that. since we sort of like thought the ancients how to remember the dead. Anyway, although I've been in the back room before, there was no time to see the sights. I should like to take a closer look at the equipment. Papa always said he didn't want a somber funeral, so we celebrated his life together with our victory. I'm sure he would have loved it. I like to think he was watching us from the world beyond, filling his cup every time we filled our own. While we proposed the funeral, the royal administration took on the brunt of planning. One of their number can better explain what the ceremony will entail. The people to take it on themselves to organize and hold the funeral speaks to their enduring love for Spain. From a group that plotted to undermine a tyrant king from the shadows, to one that aids their fellow citizens in the open, oblivion has come a long way. A relief to see that Kulcha is doing well. He's been through too much for one so young. Also, I'll just say, there's always the one who thinks of the kids. Kulcha wishes to go and collect his flower for the funeral. Flowers are being handed out at Practice Park. Thinking of heading over there now. Well, join me. There's a man I would like to speak with. Gothan, who was apparently Spin's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Just turned up the air conditioning in our room. Just cooling off my room because it's still hot as hell in here. Anyway, okay. Where is the okay up there? I love the aesthetic of Solution 9. It's cool. I think it's cool. Uklamat's attendance will surely help strengthen relations between the two nations. I get a strong impression that both Tuliolal and Alexandria wish to put this tragic path behind them. Here he is, Gothan. All correspondence was being handled by the Wing of Reflection, so this is my first time speaking with Gothan. Judging from all the activity, I presume the funeral will be held here. While it appears souls are still being issued, supply must be limited now that they're no longer being harvested. The grim faces in the queue tell the tale. Makes sense that Spin had loyal aides such as Gothan, given how much time she dedicated to walking among her people. Why, you're... I'm Bao Wuklamat of Tuliolal. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Spin's funeral. We are honored, truly. I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gothan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I have been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty. Flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured they are not a requirement. We are aware your people do not use them, See, people in the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black, it was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. Suspicious! Fucking suspicious! This is definitely some sort of secret scheme done by some people in the back. They're gonna activate like some sleeper agents or something. Anyway, I see. Yet, regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Spin. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. Proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. Pin Doomdury. This is so awkward.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
times. Fuck. Did it work? Did it work? Ants.
Was Queen Sveen taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again.
Well, you see, kid,
That
that's
doesn't
what
make
you call
sense.
death.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
Exactly.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
Well,
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sveen. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die.
I don't think I
It
get to
could
just...
be the same for Queen Sveen, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I
Man.
could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggled to come to terms with their loss. I hope
This
they can
place
find
would
a
have
way
been
to
so
move forward.
fucked if, like,
It's
Endwalker
not only
happened in this
grief that
area.
weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Oh, good
It's the
job.
same with Queen Sveen. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Gululja.
Aww.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Still don't trust that thing. That new little... Hope the Alcalari can provide comfort to those who need it. Seeing that child reminded me of myself. How hard it was for me to accept that grandfather was gone. But that sadness is what gave me the strength to come this far. And I will never choose to forget it. Never. This seems like a good place to continue our conversation. I was like, lower this a bit. There we go. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve all their problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that. I'm sorry, I don't know brought that up. No, it's fine. Fine, good. Hey, Gululja. Do you really know nothing at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamuja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Oh, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Do you want to know your mother? I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. Aw. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. Came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, he may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Alright, thank you everyone. 491? That's so cheap! No records remain of Gululja's mother, then where do we begin our search? I can very much relate to his feelings. I pray Gululja finds what he seeks. I understand all too well Gululja's desire. For the longest time, I found my own father's actions inexplicable. This is what Gululja wants, then I'll help him however I can. After all, we're family. You might learn more about my father too. I hadn't thought of that. Assuming neither memories nor records of Kulolja's mother remains, we must cast as wide a net as possible. Just to split into the groups. Kai could make inquiries outside in the outskirts. The rest of us will do the same in Solution Night. And I can fly. I cannot fly. Where would they be? A Mamucha woman? The people have never been a common sight around here. Why? The last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. He was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliolal after their mission. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Okay. Gotta drink more water. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Mapuche woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Doralja. Might have better luck talking to the people over at a Tonawautan settlement to the north of Everkeep, the place called Yue Yawata. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another. Or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief name was Haniloka. Should be one more. Where is the last one? We'll see them around here. Is somewhere up here? There's the last one. Other side? Already gone to the other side. There's somewhere around here. There is none. Where's the last one? Here in the other side. I'm not seeing anyone to ask about. Get a historian? No. Somewhere up here, maybe? Huh? Oh, there we go. Found it. Oh my god. You're looking for a Mamucha woman. Oh, Ulucha's mother. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I only know a little about Zoralja and then only what my father told me. Headed before the dome cut us off from the outer world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zoralja assembled a party of warriors, and with them, confronted and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. And let's go back rooms. There's something. Hi, you're back too. I told Shale all about your search. Zoralja rarely made public appearances, so the people had no idea how he spent most of his time. Yet I believe therein lies the key to the answers. Solution 9 is vast indeed. Even with the teleporters, we could cover but a small portion of it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't find out anything useful. None of the people I questioned had heard of a Mamuja woman before. Amachi didn't seem to have much luck. How did you fare? Now, I failed to learn anything directly related to the Gulja's mother. Did find information which may shed some light upon Zoralja. Gulja has told me all. He previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zoralja brought a retinue of lance guard to Yasulani, among whom was a female Mamuja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis. In Yue Yawata hears hope. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. He also heard stories about the settlement in Yue Yawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoralja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, the location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal, and if this Mamuja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come into contact. I see, but what could Zoralja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zoralja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that, approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the King's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. Plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So, if we look into transportation records, there it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Ueyabata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years though. Likely the facility has been decommissioned. You think that's where my mother was? I can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, I managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Aww! So, we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ueyabata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Gulilcha. Wouldn't it be dangerous? Ueyabata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Aw. Okay, drift downs. Here. Stone Trader. Do-do-do-do. Wanna fly? Wanna fly? Let me fly! Stuck. All the researcher we spoke with remembered that he had colleagues. He couldn't recall details about any specific individuals, their names, nor what they were like. Someone would have noticed if Zoralj had traveled from the drift down. I expect he utilized a flying vehicle. We've seen how much has changed for the part of Yasulani that's on this side of the dome. Wonder what it's like on the other. Settlement in the outskirts. That was originally Tanawautan as well, yes? Wonder if Yawata is similar to it. Weapons develop in secret with the aid of the devoted followers. Nothing good will have come from this. But the hover cargo will take us across the lake. Never been over there before. Still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright, careful everyone. Okay, time to do a dungeon. If takes a while then. Oh, it's just 5 minutes, so that's not too bad. Well, wait. Oh. Still some time. Cute. Hey, Ramo! Hey! Welcome! I hope you had a good stream. I saw that you were streaming earlier. You're just waiting for the dungeon queue to pop, so that's why I'm just grinding a bit of my chocobo. I want to let me move this over here. Level my chocobo up. Oh, fuck. Kill. Probably take a bit longer. We'll see how much experience we can get my guy. Ethereum. I wonder if I can sell that. Okay. Have a good time editing. Quite a while, so if it's like 6,000, I killed 10 of these, let's make it like 60,000. Nice. Okay. Ow. Probably just hear me like slaughtering the mechanical elephants. Oh wait, never mind. The dungeon pop. Dungeon time! What in Resident Evil? Other must have come here for a reason. Also, I love this soundtrack. It definitely gives up like Resident Evil vibes. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell happened here? I didn't, this place is definitely something. What is it doing? What is it doing? What is this? god. This is so chaotic! What the fuck is happening? Gonna go there. Fuck, oh fuck, I'm dying. I'm dying! That was holy shit. I was like so fucking. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. Well, His Majesty's Royal Judge is not the first to. Can't read it because I might read it at like rotten meat. Oh my god, these are literally zombies. What is it? That poor guy. Dark Souls, like the game? Oh, fuck. Comfort, here's my dear soul. Ow. Brother, what the hell is that? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. That was hard. That was fucking hard. Dad is really dead! Kill him! You're literally not gonna give me any... That's cool. That is cool as hell. Huh? That's fucking scary. Right, but the doctor. Time for the bus. What? Is that a bunny? That is one ugly bunny. That is one ugly bunny. That is one ugly bunny. Holy shit. I don't think that's... I'm a little stupid. I do not fucking know this. If you're here, so remember how you said something about everything being very being very projectable. Well, yeah. Hey, I am. Huh? No, don't kill me. Don't fucking kill me. No. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Let me summon my... Can Titan's ass please get the hell out of the way? I'm so sorry, Demon Deer. I'm trying not to die. Okay. Where is he? Finding out. Why did I shoot that? He's nearly dead! Kill him! I can't even focus on this guy's like... I'm just trying to survive, brother. Where did I... Where is finding him? Come on, just die, just die already, just die! I have never been so stressed. Oh my god, this Sonya. Oh my god. Bunny! No! I wanted a bunny.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valiarmanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja
That
did not
one
foresee the
killed me.
opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Turol Vidrol.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
Definitely reminds me of like
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
the attempt to.
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider
Hey,
them lost.
Tito at
But the
work.
sacrifice will be worthwhile.
Have a good day at
The
work.
value you stand to gain will far surpass any
I hope it's not.
composed
I
of
mean, work
mechanical
is always
soldiers.
stressful, but you know. Yeah, thank you.
Very well. Recruit.
I'm currently enjoying
volunteers
the
and
game,
begin at once.
even though that last dungeon was very
Thank you,
stressful.
Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Ow.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will
That
assist
email,
Kaniloka.
Mamulja.
As one of the Landsguard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. And what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
Hey, Ramo! That
No,
was.
Your Majesty.
You edit your videos very quick. I wish I
No
was.
shelter within
I
the
wish I
domain
was
or
as good at
expand beyond
editing
it. We require great
that
power,
videos as you do.
but with no one to rely upon, we must take
I don't
that.
even know where to start with like editing.
I will do as you
Also,
command.
oh my god, these two.
But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit,
Oh,
I
she's
wish to beg a
definitely.
boon.
She's definitely after him.
What do
She
you
wants
desire?
him.
something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal, that I believed would forever be beyond me, that it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close.
Ooh.
So very, very close.
Ooh. Yeah, I just got like chills up my spine.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Guess that's his mom. Goodbye,
Are you
ugly
alright?
rabbit.
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Upico women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
Shoot.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, Could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
That's where we're going next, then.
This should jump. You said her name was? Wonder what her story is. Wait, can I go or oh I can. Give me a second. Can I use my mount? Oh I can. But I think I can go back to read some of the notes maybe? Oh? I can? That's oh come on. I wanted to read the notes that these people left behind. But I guess they don't want me to. Couldn't read it. No! Dear God. This is actually horrifying. Like, hello? They were left to rot in here. Wait, let me take a picture of that area. How do I... There we go. And... It's just here and then... Oh! No. I was just admiring how quick you are with like editing your videos and stuff. I want to learn how to edit my own videos, but I don't even know where to start with doing that. Rahatia. It seems this Kanoloka was in charge here. From your recounting, he was quite dedicated to Doralja. Villagers were likely monitoring the imprisoned Tural Vigil at Doralja's behest. At some point, they became involved in this research of souls. No, not yet. So I guess it's mostly like trimming down some of the silent periods and stuff. But, you know. Makes me wonder if it would even be interesting in my own videos. Teishalja, you said her name was. I wonder what her story is. But you should be able to peer into the Tural Vigil's path. I wonder what that implies for the beast consciousness when, well, it was stowed away. Now that the danger is behind us, it started sinking in just how unsettling this place is. Hard to believe it used to be a village. I wish I could see into the past like you, then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamuja women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliolal and saw Thumb, I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. May now enter Ueyawata's field station with Ania. Well, we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here. The traces of it that remain might afford us a greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as the way to the upper level. Okay, have a good sleep, Romo. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you another day. What happened to the people here? Did they all live? Or did we already meet them? Will just stop. Don't say it like that. That's like maximum creepy kid. Think that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was their devotion to Doralja so absolute? Where's the others? Wonder what Beckluck will make of this research into transferring souls. But then there's Fulana. Researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings. Makes me angry to think about what they did here. It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find the key. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. Sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. The security panel is nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the beam. Actually horrifying. This is literally a mangled corpse. Ugh. Journal lies next to the body. It was transferred to Yue Yawata Station in order to train the villagers in the use of electrope technology. While a child can quickly learn to operate common contraptions, it will be no easy thing for them to attain the requisite skill to develop new weapons, ones which require no less than the manipulation of souls. Thankfully, two of my pupils have demonstrated great aptitude in the field. Kaniloka, the village chief, and Tishilja, field chirurgeon, further driven by their loyalty to our king. Their growth has been remarkable. I dare to hope that before long, they will be able to carry out their duties without further instruction, and I may be relieved of my duty. I don't think... Oh, that's actually horrifying. Wait, oh my god, look at their face! Look at their face! Oh, that's actually horrifying. Oops. Oh god, look at this. It's actually scary. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually scary. Gotta find the other key. Somewhere nearby. The subject's journal. Definitely sounds a lot of fun. Maybe someday I'll play like other Zelda games, but that'll be a while because I need the console and stuff to play it. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can write good, yes? I am good. Very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today, bit up hand of Peter. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. I'm eater. Must eat. Find nothing that resembles a verification speed. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Lights for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergency. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Found the key. Great. I'll call the others. Seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Off we go. So this is the observatory. Didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Baligarmanda. While the machinery appears to still be in operation, I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure. Most likely, for a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Gulolcha's mother. I think I can use this terminal. Trail taught me how. Smart little baby. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Dishalja. It brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Ishucha, Administrator of Experimental Treatments, Research Logs. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer it to the storage device I brought. There! It's finished! Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. Aww. I'll not soon forget our visit to that facility. It was a troubling reminder of the depravity that can arise from the belief that souls are simply a resource to be exploited. I admit that Tural Vidral gave me a fright at first, but then I remembered who felled the mighty Valigarmanda. Chilusa is really good at driving the hover cargo. I wonder if I can learn how to drive it too. I'm glad we could find what we sought in that abandoned facility. It seems safe to say my brother returned to Yue Yawata for the Tural Vidral. He wanted its power, no matter the cost. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. But first things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. And we go over here. And not here. And draw. Golja had no trouble keeping up during the outing. He really is his father's son. Michelle gave me the storage device before I left. She said that we'd probably need it, and we did. Having now spent some time in these harsh environs, I feel I have a better understanding of how much of a steadying presence Bean was to her people. I found information on Golja's mother. You will never cease to amaze. From what I can see, things haven't changed much since the funeral. People are still listless like before. The data will be in good hands with Shale. I've been thinking, it may help us to learn how to use the various devices found throughout Alexandria. Better late than never, after all. Give me a sec, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. Continue the story. Come back! Coolja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a vault of data, all of which is encrypted. So I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. The mood has us a bit worried. Don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Share our friend's concern. It's not surprising that the Alexandrians are having difficulty coping with their grief. But still, I'll stay here with Shale. There's a lot I can learn just from watching her. Decrypting files isn't the hard part. When the number of digits in the password is unknown, that the long nights begin. I met some members of Oblivion on my way here. They themselves were returning after having paid their respects to Spain. Suspect the Alexandrians' plight reminds Albino and Alistair of the Garleans. Little wonder they feel compelled to assist in any way they can. Alistair isn't wrong. The mood out there is still grim. Some of the Turali remember a time before they were dependent on the Soul system. Even they're unsettled, and wondering aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason too. The journey home won't be an easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been living for Jural, once with no elders to care for. Part of the problem has reached us into Leola. My brother is doing all he can to see the Sakdaral Railroad restored to operation so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as the Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things a sight easier. How long before it's back in service? Doesn't say. When I left for this visit, Connor seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shale's working on the data, we could go and see the state of it for ourselves. Shalawani station then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed. I filled Hona in. He asked that we continue to support the Alexandrians as best as we can. Vow of Resolve and Sky Billion to boot. What can I do you for? We're hoping for some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on its way here to take stock of the situation. Scratch the on his way. Aaron Bell! Did our little Bonbon finally outgrow his old clothes? Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire was that of a cleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It's time for a change. You're here about the railroad too? It was in part for my sake that the original Dome Blazer was sacrificed, so I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement. Speaking of which, I assume Lamachi has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawn Blazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now we're back to our original problem: how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of MSQ. That is, the Rurinik. Though the Hetzaro that follow them are none too pleased about their heads being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint, but a silent train presents a different danger. The Runic will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and be put off their greeting again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Runic's preferred greeting areas though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place. The Runic's greeting patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I am not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of Midgardrsormr for their insight. The major proponent of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter, and I too would hear what the Hetzaro has to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Wato. The rest of you can accompany us at the Hetzaro encampment if you'd like. Can I not fly in here? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. Where is the guy? Committed to as the Hetzaro are the tradition. They are amenable to the unfamiliar, or so I am told. Our prior visit to the Hetzaro was also on railroad business. Pray they do not take us for train enthusiasts. I think all of this can be packed up at a moment's notice to follow wherever the Runic lead. Bauer Friesel, Bauer Friesen. Bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you all the way to Midgardrsormr? Thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Sectoral Railroad. You too have noted the Runic's unexpected change in behavior then. Nathan Shepeta has been looking into this matter. Shepeta? Normally, we'd expect the Runic to keep to their favorite grounds nearby for a while yet. Despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grading in Yari Yawanan and Yautanane. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually go, instead pushing westward toward your railroad. Currently see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow. As any true Hetzaro would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hetzaro descent. My parents traveled with the Runic as well, though I myself have no memory of the experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see, during such a migration. One of many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I am forced to assume. Oof! Chance encounter with a kind fellow merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stall keeper in Tuliola's markets, and that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace sometime when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As his tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. Aww. Truly, I have never heard of the runic choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision, nor of any Hetsaro willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind. There must have been some exceptional circumstance. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps that I might better make excuses for their actions never much appealed to me. Even if it might help you better understand the runic's movements. As is so often, you are correct. Though my discomfort with the Hetsaro may arise from fear of reopening old wounds rather than blind fervor for innovation, but it would nevertheless see me repeat past mistake. To refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor down servant indeed. Please teach me of the runic and what they mean to you. Promise to listen with an open mind. You will be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Will you learn of Hetsaro culture with me? I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it will be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. Then it's settled. We'll learn more of the runic and we'll have a look around the plains. Perhaps in the process we'll find the answers we seek. It will be a joy to share our traditions with the new Dawn servants as we once did with Kulucha. Knowledge of the culture I was born into is from written accounts alone, and few of them at that. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. Hope you're not above manual labor. I am not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now, introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let us meet back here later to share what we've learned. Playful Hetsaro. Learning about the Hetsaro way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share. Rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall later if I arrive at them myself. Ahem. Our Hetso provides us with something that we use in medicine. Poultices and soap. Drive away pests and to sustain our fires. What is it? Sit down? Again? It sounds like there's a story there, but that is indeed the correct answer. Oh my god. We've discovered myriad uses for runic chips over time, each Ubuntu our way of life. If there is a need, our Hetso always provides. won't do. The wind will go right through it, and me without my needle and sinew. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. Should be able to patch up the covering now. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, we're bound to get the occasional tear. Fortunately, the runic hide they're made out of is durable enough that we generally need not worry. I'm afraid I'm finished with my task for the time being. Since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know that the runic are our hetso, our guides. That we travel with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands with all we need to survive. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we Hetsaro must also part with half of our number. You may think it is a strange and stressful custom, but over the years, it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This too is the wisdom of the Hetso. This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it up. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to will just get lost in the tangle like a snot. Ah, Shepetta sent a runic brush with you, did he? I like him. Now, just run it through one little patch at a time, gently. Well done! Less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat, and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries, should the need arise. Smell of the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise. Could nearly be mistaken for one of us. You even looked the part. I have to wonder how Kona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand that was sincere. Ah, there he is now. It's the runic. What a size. Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with creating the runic and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. Horses back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Indeed, the runic provide for the Hetsaro, and in turn the Hetsaro are good to the runic. That's what family should be. Mine is not the only way, though at times I lack the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the runic, as they did to me. And so I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course. And regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Doral after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. And I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the heads are concerned. I'm glad to hear that about Kona. You're welcome among our herd anytime. More food in the game. Hannah, how did it go? That's his new friend now. I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetso. They nourish the Hetsaro as they grow, provide warmth and companionship in a harsh and unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Runic are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetsara would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of question. What is now your plan? As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. Not just the Runic, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors, but they look to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetsara would have surely put two and two together were the cause geological. I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. Strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Large animal, perhaps? And a powerful one, like a snot predator, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail, with something with very large fangs. Couldn't be. Turuhetso? Turuhetso? Runic Reaver, in the common tongue. The people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that still Hetso in the night is another evocative one. Runic can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the Turuhetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. Well-suited carnivore is with an unusually tough hide. I cannot recall any such fauna in this region. Usually roam the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. Can't tell you why this one is so far from home and is packed both. In any case, I believe the source of the Runic's consternation is clear. As is our next move, we must drive the Reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Aww. Never fear, we'll make certain that the beast threatens you no more. Aww. It's a duty. So a Turalpidral is basically like an invasive species in their language. The Runic Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. I'm fine with this.
Help! Help! Hetsu is coming this way! It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
After they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Runic Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
Make haste, we must protect the Runic.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
There they are!
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Yeah, like, basically. Oh wait. Okay.
That herd should be alright. Let's look for stragglers. The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Aww.
There must be something up ahead. Come! There!
These are no match for the likes of us.
an understatement. Seems that did the trick.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Guy. It's it!
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronagriver, and no mistake.
There! That one there! Not so fast!
No, Connor! Oh my god, what is it with the cats in this game and being self-sacrificial?
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the head soul!
Let's go, Connor!
Kona! Are you alright?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Aww. Poor thing.
Right! Let's finish the job!
Let's go!
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
Let's fucking go!
You'll find the vow of freezing is not without resolve.
Damn it! Putting my scratch!
I need some time to think, will you? Must have a weakness, and I will find it.
Lamar, don't die.
We're busy. I need time.
Right. Go for the light. Now we just have to keep it pinned.
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow? I've got it!
Let's go, Connor!
Place piercing round to the chest and...
Hi, Lee. You missed the very stressful dungeon earlier.
You're done for! That stemmed the flow of
Let's
protective ether.
go! Let's beat this stupid dinosaur up.
Nothing stopping us now.
Oh my god. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. It was very fun though. Even if it was like super
Still not
stressful.
backing down, huh? Fine with me.
Tomorrow I'm gonna start doing the raids and trials series for this expansion. Oh, thank God. Whew.
We did it.
Let's go!
The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehwa Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid. You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
Oh my God, isn't there? Eh?
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
You're a genius, Kona!
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
Lozeni Hetta. That's where the Pelupelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. "We're distracted," I heard one cry. "Save our son! Save the Hetzel!" After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu would. And one day, even a done servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow
Daddy and
after
mommy
Ronek.
issues resolved.
But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am done servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
The Falcona counts us among his family, and he is part of ours. Made felling the Turu Hetso Lugisi, on behalf of the Hetso, I thank you. Definitely got more than we bargained for when we set out to solve our railroad conundrum. Can't imagine how Kana must be feeling right now, that Reaper. Don't suppose it was the same one that... Know that the Hetso are safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them, we also avenge my parents? This is the least I owe to them after all this time. Kai, I thank you for standing by me, Don's servant, and as the oft-imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now, let us turn our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? I have removed the root cause of the Runic strain from their favoritism, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure, a silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of either strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be as far sight better than a traditional missile, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let us return to Shalawani Station and begin work on it then. Valdika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. Hi. Oh. Gotta go here. Do I not have? This better though. Go over there to the train station. Didn't even notice that they were like already part of the. This train will be ready in no time. But, I always carry a spare pair of spectacles or two, as it can be difficult to find replacements outside of the city. You wouldn't believe how many I went through during the Rite of Succession. Variety of artisans from across Tyrell have come to assist with the railroad, so I foresee no difficulty in creating the missile that Kona proposed. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it. So, the Runic were avoiding a predator, smart ones they are. And Balkona's not too bad himself, what with his fizzle idea. The Tide will have this train on the track before you know it.
She looks as good as new.
New train!
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior though, not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Right, if we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like. Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the throne. First Shalawani and then the continent. Watch out, Saktaral, here we come. Share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamati. More. Well, it's possible that Shields made some headway by now. Regardless, it spread word that the railroad's been restored to service. Trail, what do you have her working on? Gulch's mother. All the same in his shoes have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. It's no cause to look at me like that. The Kachua we met may have only been a simulacrum. Her memory was real. I need not search for what she left behind, because she left it with me. I will carry it always. Speaking of things you're carrying, is that a teeny tiny Kachua? Aww? What? No! It is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion will not take no for an answer. And I thought it as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. Aww, that's so cute! Earthville, that's so cute! Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? Thought I might join you for a time, see if there is what I can do for the people there. Much changed though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, we can give you the full story on the way. Nearly dawn, since we're at the name of the quest, that's name of the patch, which means this is the final quest. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing the raids and the alliance raid. You're gonna like the alliance raid because Bakul Jaja is there. The final quest of the Final Fantasy, exactly. You're gonna see your man, Bako Jaja. The Zoralja was conducting a secret research in Yue Yawata. I have some memories of the place from my childhood. Must be exhausted. Shall I nip out for an energy tonic? Glad you're back. Wouldn't want to keep Kulcha here waiting any longer than necessary. Erenville is wearing his Quechua. Aww, that makes me happy. Like we arrived at a good time. Did we? Oh my god, Lee. But at least you didn't die, Demon dear. At least you didn't die. A simple yet elegant solution, and thus the railroad back into operation. Meanwhile, Shell has nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share her findings with us imminently. Ishtala! I'm interrupting something, I gather. Why, Ishtola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate in the Sky Deep Synod for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. Well there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on electro. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we're finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Teishul Jah herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
My name is Deishalja, and I decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
Officially I was a Chirurgeon with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tuiyolal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way.
Oh, she's definitely gonna be a crazy girl.
One of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him. His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
Oh, she's cray-cray.
Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough. So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
Oof.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
Oh my god. She tried to baby trap him.
No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! Get it away from me.
Get that thing away from me!
Oh. Ouch.
Shh. It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all. He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
I don't think you can fix him. I don't...
Kaniloka's shouting for me. The research hasn't been going well. But I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where to hide you.
Well... That's definitely gonna traumatize...
That's all of them.
Gulja for days.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamachi.
He's not fine.
Father and mother, they were both so lonely.
He's not fine.
If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you
He's
try.
not fine. I don't think he's fine.
I can't tell if I'm happy or
You're
not.
not. You're not. Who would be happy with that?
But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
He's definitely traumatized. What a mess. You said it, brother! The dome had not appeared, the Shaja's tale would have been very different. Yet whether or not she would have been happier, I cannot say. We find it hard to believe, but until the rite of succession, Dorolja was a good brother to me. Always. And I thought that Papa was the best father anyone could ask for. I don't want to think the time we spent together as a family was a lie. By the same token, the bitterness my brother harbored was all too real. It's okay. I wanted to know more about my parents, and now I do. I don't regret it. I have Lamachi and Kana. And you, Sky. I'm not lonely now. Ishoja left written records as well. I'll compile them for Golja. Perhaps something in them will be of comfort. No matter how brave a face Golja puts on, I expect it will take him time to come to terms with this. He is a strong one though. You need not worry too much. He's still a kid! Why leave such a record, you ask? I cannot be certain. But I believe Ishoja simply wanted someone to know how she felt, to understand. Better to know. Profound response for one so young. Though I wish he didn't have to be. Golja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. It's fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shell. Because with you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. Heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Golja. You remember one thing. Remember that. word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. We expected people would be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet, the reaction's been the polar opposite. Can't few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. But when we spoke before, we spent many from Tuliola were eager to reunite with friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Leynote 9. I don't have a good feeling about this. You know, fine. Could be fair. Oh, we're nearly done. Two more steps. There may still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right, and a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zoraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do.
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear.
I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sven is gone. Forever. You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sven is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Well...
What are you talking about? Sven is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
What?
A funeral? For Her Majesty? What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony.
Oh man, yeah, somebody is definitely messing with their
Her Majesty walks
brains.
among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times.
Somebody
Surely
is
that is not
definitely
cause for
messing with their
consternation.
brains. Oh my god.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however.
I don't like that alternate solution thing.
All of us shall be made endless.
That.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal
I don't
vessel.
think that's
One
good.
not reliant upon soul cells. This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and
that's
for as
good.
long as you like.
Oh god.
Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
Oh man.
But only 5,000 of us?
You Victral!
Well, please don't draw attention. Oh my god.
Who are you?
Look, you're drawing so much attention. Why are you doing this, please? Please.
I am Sven, the Queen of Reason.
Oh, I don't like that smile. That smile is so fucking creepy.
Let's return to the back room.
And now that's what you call character development. I don't like that. I don't like her. She's so fucking creepy. She's so creepy. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't like her. I don't like her. Guys, I don't like her. I don't like her. Oh my god, it's so freaking creepy. We only got the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about the near regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Speen. She should have been destroyed when the metal terminal shut down, without a single Alexandrian to bear witness. Presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, it's no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in her honor. It's as if their memories have been erased. I mean, they still have the regulator thing on their heads, so I'm not that surprised. Given that the members of Oblivion remains unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators, but by whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. Need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Oh. Oh my god. Meanwhile, I knew it! In living memory! Oh.
Oh, where am I? My people, are they safe? Why am I?
In fear of death, the people turn to Queen Reborn, their fates to learn. And then we'll get the update next week. Okay. Finally finished MSQ patch 7.1. So yeah, I'm glad I waited until I did it like today, because if I didn't, I would have had to wait for like so many months before the next update to the story. But the story is gonna be updated next week, so that's gonna be fun. Tomorrow we're gonna do the raid quest for the Alliance and also for the Arcadian. Which means tomorrow we'll just be doing like subquests and stuff to clean up this area and then also grab the Aether Currents while waiting for the things to pop. I can fly here, but I can fly in this one. So gotta clean up this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. We've been streaming for 4 hours, which I think is a good enough number. I'm sure you'll find that you'll achieve your dream of that. Wait, I gotta check the summoning bell. But yeah, thank you for coming by, and ooh. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Catch you guys later. Bye bye.